Okay.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. As you know, I'm Chris Ronzo from Hemp Boca.
Yeah.
And I wanted to come and see you and meet you in person because I understand that you had tried a product. It was a CBD tincture of 300 milligrams. And it got back to me that it helped you with specific symptom that you have called fibromyalgia. When the product was passed down to you, we had no idea of your symptoms at all. We had nothing to work off of. We just heard that you were interested in our product, and I wanted to come in today to anything else that's important.
Okay. My story started 25 years ago, 26 years ago, and I have been from 26 years ago doing half measures, taking a number of different remedies. I've tried holistic, I've tried taking medicine, taking no medicine, eating sugar, not eating sugar, and I've even been bedridden. I was bedridden for 2 years and could only be in a wheelchair, taken around in a wheelchair. So my symptoms I've had, pretty much all variations of symptoms. Over the last 10 years, I have found the balance in between taking a lot of different medications. So I've taken, different types of medication, but over the last 10 years, I've been on pretty heavy pain medication, and that's 3 times a day, a couple of different kinds. And in some respects, it's been able to help me to be able to live a semi-normal life. Like I have a job, I'm able to work 40 hours, but pretty much that's about all I've been able to do. I do a little bit outside, but I'm not extremely active. So I heard about this product, and I'm very hesitant. I'm very hesitant to try new products, and if I do, I try to try them one at a time. About this, and so I got a bottle, and in my mind, I'm thinking, of course I'm going to try it. If anything helps. I'm always praying for a miracle. My husband's always telling me, honey, don't give up. They're going to find something. Don't give up. And I just keep on saying, yes, dear, I know. I'm trying to be hopeful, but my reality has been not hopeful, what's happened. So anyways, I took the product, and it was given to me at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is when I tried my first drop. And I took 3 drops because they had told me to take 2 to 3 drops 1 time a day.
Right. So
I took 3 drops, and it left my mind. Like, okay, I'm trying it. I'm going to, of course, do it. And that was 3 o'clock. You have by 3 times a day.
Regimen.
So my regimen, and I'm very strict on my regimen. So 4 o'clock comes, and I wasn't even thinking about it. And the reminder that I have to take my medication is I begin to have pain. So then it's like, oh, I'll bet it's that time, and I'm looking at my clock. Oh, it is that time, and I grab my medicine. So 4 o'clock comes, and I completely forgot about it because I was in no pain. I had no pain. And from that moment on, from 4 o'clock or whatever time, I don't know exactly, but I took it. What I do know is that I took it at 3. And what I do know is that 4 o'clock is my pain medication, and then I take it again at night. But from that 3 o'clock dose, I have not taken any pain medication since that date.
Wow.
So now I take it 3 times a day, and I take 3 drops 3 times a day. 3 drops 3 times a day, and that's what I've been taking ever since.
How long did it take you to feel a relief or sense that you had a relief when you first tried that product? How long was it?
I'm going to say hours.
It was just an hours?
It was hours. It was hours because I did not take my 4 o'clock medication. So it was somewhere in between an hour or 2, which is a miracle because anything, normally it takes 4 to 6 weeks for anything they tell you to get into your system. And then normally that's pretty true, So I wasn't expecting anything. I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't expect much. What I did expect is not much, because
Right.
I'm thinking, okay,
Right.
oil, that's like a natural
You
product.
tried so many other.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on hardcore medication, so in my mind, like nothing natural. I mean, it's going to take a lot of something natural.
How many years
work.
with fibromyalgia?
25 years.
25 years.
25 years I've been living with fibromyalgia.
And you've been on a product for almost 2 months now. I guess so. Close.
I'm
to
on
it?
my second bottle,
Second
so
bottle,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to say 2
Have you
months.
had to go back to any of your prescription drugs since then?
No.
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 You're just still on the.
That's all I'm taking. Yeah, no. Well, I do take still a couple of fibromyalgia drugs,
Yeah.
but no pain medication.
Okay.
So I'm off the opioids. I'm off of the,
Well, that's-
so that's huge
Yeah.
for me to be off of, opioids. I mean, I've been on opioids for, I'm going to say 15 years. 15 years. Yeah. Same dosage. I don't know, it's crazy. Same dosage, same amount, 15 years. But I've been on it for 15 years. And I needed it, It was something that I tried, skipping a dose here, skipping a dose there, always trying to wean myself or get off of. I know it's not something good to be on opioids, and the last thing I would ever want is to be addicted. I became dependent on
Right.
them.
Right.
But with one dose. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen for everybody.
Exactly right.
For me.
Everybody's different. Yeah.
Everybody's different. I have not had to go back to that.
Since you've been on Hemp Boca's, experienced any side effects from that product?
None at all.
Just more of a relief, of the pain relief.
It's more like it's almost like taking an aspirin. When you take an aspirin for a headache, it's not like from 1 second to the next.
Right.
It's just kind of like you think about it, oh wow, I'm not in pain, or oh wow, my headache's gone. So I don't know, but to me, that's how I can explain it. It's almost like having taken an aspirin. And I don't know at what point it actually, I can't say like, oh, I felt it, or,
Right.
Oh, it's this great surge. It's not that. It's more of, I don't have the pain.
Right.
The pain is gone. So,
when we first heard about your fibromyalgia,
yes.
I myself and Jean, actually, we both have been doing a lot of research. We can't believe how many women are experiencing fibromyalgia and collaborating with each other to try to help find remedies. Okay, do you have any idea, you can help me with my pain or what have you. And it's just because they're so tired of spending so much money on the drugs
Absolutely.
that are not
really helping.
Right, they're
It's not healing.
Right.
Yeah.
So, your information is very valuable because it's not so much that you're giving us this feedback on a product, but you're going to be helping so many other women out there that have fibromyalgia that are not familiar with this product.
With this product.
What
Absolutely.
do you have any advice or anything that you can, from your own perspective and your experiences, that you can pass along to other fibromyalgia? Not so much that they have to go and buy Hemp Boca products. That's not what this is about.
Right.
But just in generally speaking, to at least give them encouragement or to at least try a similar product, or if not, go to hempboca.com to learn about the products and read up on the educational stuff, and then draw your own conclusion at that point.
Absolutely. I think that I have heard about hemp, not this specific company.
Right.
I have heard about CBD oil.
Yeah.
And I've had done some research. Very little. I would say very little. But when I went onto the site and I was got the bottle, I would say for people to absolutely continue on their search, research the site.
Yeah.
Start with 1 or 2 drops. It doesn't have any side effects or contradictions with other medications, so it's not something that you can't that it would harm you or I guess have indications. I think is what they call it.
Right.
But I would say just continue to research, continue to try new things. I think it's the best money that I've ever spent, personally. It's certainly saving me on my regular medications that I would have been taking. So,
And it's also a health. It's a natural product too.
And it's a
an
natural
organic,
product.
Natural product, so you have peace of mind of what you're putting
into my body.
in your body.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Deborah, thank you so much. This is really appreciate
welcome.
your time,
No
and
problem.
we're glad that
You're
you have some
welcome.
relief.
Yes. No. Thank you for your product. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's been a miracle.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.